Kanye West found himself reflecting on the wild nights spent at Diddy's extravagant gatherings. Known for his larger-than-life persona and unmatched flair, Diddy threw parties that were the talk of the town, where A-listers mingled, and the latest hits echoed through the air. One evening, amidst the neon lights and laughter, Kanye spotted a familiar face moving gracefully through the crowd. It was Oprah Winfrey, exuding her signature charm. As the night unfolded, Kanye couldn't help but notice something curious about her presence at the party. As the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere intensified. Diddy, ever the master of ceremonies, kicked off a spontaneous dance-off, and the crowd erupted in cheers. Kanye watched as Oprah joined in, surprising everyone with her energetic moves. She twirled and swayed, clearly in her element, her laughter infectious. Intrigued, Kanye made his way through the throng of guests to get a closer look. As he approached, he overheard snippets of conversation that revealed a side of Oprah he hadn't seen before. She was sharing stories of resilience and empowerment, inspiring those around her. "It's all about embracing who you are," she said, her voice cutting through the music. "You can dance like nobody's watching and still make a difference in the world." Kanye, captivated, felt a connection to her message. He realized that beyond the glamour, Oprah was a beacon of authenticity. He decided to join the circle, and before long, he was swept up in her enthusiasm. They danced side by side, and in that moment, the boundaries between rap and talk show royalty faded away. As the night wore on, Diddy brought out a cake shaped like a gold record, and everyone gathered around to celebrate a recent music milestone. Kanye, with his usual bravado, raised a toast. "To the dreamers, the creators, and the ones who lift us all up," he declared, glancing at Oprah, who nodded in agreement. In the aftermath, as the party wound down and guests began to filter out, Kanye approached Oprah. "I didn't know you had such moves," he laughed, still buzzing from the night's energy. Oprah smiled, her eyes sparkling. "You'd be surprised what you find when you let go and just enjoy the moment. It's all about connection, Kanye. Whether it's through dance or conversation, we all have the power to inspire each other." As they exchanged a few more thoughts, Kanye realized that the night was more than just a celebration of music. It was a reminder of the connections that mattered most. In the heart of the party chaos, he found a shared sense of purpose, a commitment to uplift and empower others through their respective platforms. As he left Diddy's mansion that night, Kanye felt a renewed sense of inspiration. The encounter with Oprah would linger long after the glitter of the party faded away, shaping his approach to creativity and collaboration in the vibrant tapestry of the entertainment world. The next few weeks were a whirlwind for Kanye. The energy of that night with Oprah lingered in his mind, sparking new ideas for his music and his life. He found himself revisiting his projects, inspired by the notion of connection and authenticity she embodied. One afternoon, while brainstorming in his studio, he received an unexpected message, a text from Oprah herself. "Hey Kanye. I loved our conversation at the party. Would you be interested in collaborating on something that combines music and inspiration?" Kanye's heart raced. He had always admired Oprah, not just for her accomplishments but for her ability to touch lives with her words. After a moment of reflection, he quickly typed back, "Absolutely. Let's meet and brainstorm." A few days later, they met at a quaint cafe in Los Angeles, a space that was warm and inviting. The walls were adorned with artwork from local artists, and the air smelled of fresh coffee and pastries. As they sat down, Kanye couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement mixed with nervousness. Oprah smiled, her presence radiating positivity. "I thought we could create something that resonates with people on a deeper level," she suggested, her eyes gleaming with enthusiasm. "What if we worked on a project that combines storytelling through music? Something that inspires hope and encourages people to embrace their own journeys?" Kanye leaned back, considering the idea. "I love that. Music has always been about sharing stories, but I think it's time to elevate that message. Let's create a series of tracks that highlight real experiences, struggles, and triumphs." As they brainstormed, ideas flowed freely. They discussed featuring stories from people in various walks of life, artists, entrepreneurs, activists, each sharing their unique journeys. Oprah would weave her narrative style into the lyrics, while Kanye would bring his signature sound and production flair. Over the next few months, they worked tirelessly, visiting community centers, schools, and even local shelters to gather stories. Each encounter left a profound impact on both of them, fueling their passion for the project. They met a single mother who had overcome incredible odds to support her children, a young artist finding her voice, and an activist fighting for social justice. Each story was powerful, and Kanye was deeply moved by the resilience and strength he witnessed. In the studio, the collaboration blossomed. They wrote songs that captured the essence of hope, joy, and perseverance. The music became a tapestry of voices, blending Kanye's beats with Oprah's poignant lyrics. As the project neared completion, they decided to hold a live event to showcase their work. They chose a vibrant community space, transforming it into a hub of creativity and inspiration. The night of the event arrived, and the atmosphere buzzed with anticipation. Attendees filled the room, friends, family, and community members, all eager to hear the stories brought to life through music. As Kanye took the stage, he felt a rush of energy. Oprah stood beside him, her warmth radiating through the crowd. They introduced their project, sharing snippets of the stories they had collected. The audience was captivated, listening intently as each song unfolded, revealing the strength of the human spirit. When the final song played, the crowd erupted in applause. Kanye looked over at Oprah, and they shared a moment of triumph, knowing they had created something meaningful together. After the show, people lingered, sharing their own stories, inspired by what they had witnessed. It was a night of connection, just as Oprah had envisioned. As the lights dimmed and the last guests departed, Kanye felt a deep sense of fulfillment. In that moment, he realized that the true power of their collaboration extended far beyond the music. It was about creating a space for dialogue, a platform for voices that often went unheard. As they stood in the quiet of the venue, he turned to Oprah. "This is just the beginning, isn't it?" She smiled, a knowing look in her eyes. "Absolutely. Let's keep pushing boundaries and lifting others up. The world needs it now more than ever." And so, their partnership continued to flourish, not just as artists but as changemakers, embarking on a journey to inspire others through the power of stories and music. Together, they were determined to make a difference, one beat, one story at a time.